welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. Today I have a book haul for you. These books I had gotten in August, but I didn't have the time to really get a video up for it, so I decided to wait till now, so it'll be my first haul of September, probably my only haul of September. But I got a few books that I went and got together with my friend Susan, and we went to the bookstore, and I ended up with 5 books from that, because I took some books in and got some credit. And then I also got a package from my friend Andrea that I want to share with everybody. So let's get started. First, the bookstore books. I went to the sales rack first, and I got Sleepless. This is by Thomas Fay, I want to say. It's F-A-H-Y. I don't know if that's how you say it. But it was only $2 in the sales rack. I thought the cover was nice and creepy, and I would get this. And I think it's a young adult, actually. So this girl's having some nightmares. And then she has nightmares and she wakes up and it's not where she fell asleep at. So it sounded pretty good. Next one I got here is Bird Box, Don't Open Your Eyes by Josh Malerman. This is one that I think Susan said she saw the movie for this. And it was really creepy, and I decided I wanted to read it. And the really cool thing about this book is the cover behind the dust jacket. These birds you see right here in the O is what comes through the opening in the dust jacket. So that was pretty cool. These next 3 books I got, I was surprised to see. They're from Maggie Stiefvater. So we got Shiver, which is the first in a series. And I'm not sure how many books there are. I don't know a whole lot about the story. I've just heard really good things about it. And then I was really surprised when my husband found these 2, The Raven Boys and the Dream Thieves, Book 1 and Book 2. And I don't usually fall into the hype of books, so it's been a long time. It's been a long time before I even jumped on the bandwagon for these books. But my husband found them there, decided to pick them both up and maybe see what they're all about. I hear that they're really, really good, so we will see. Those are the books that I got from our used bookstore. Now let's go to the package here. And yes, I've already opened the package and took a peek. She always finds really good deals on books. And she always thinks of me when she goes. And she asks me if there's anything I'm looking for. Okay. So the first book we've got here is The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. This is the Heroes of the Olympus series, which comes along or follows after Percy Jackson. So I didn't know if I was going to get to this and read this series or not, but I guess I might. So we'll see. The next one we got here is Storm of the Century by Stephen King. I believe I saw the movie. I'm not sure on that, but I think I saw the movie. So now I want to read the book because I've not read this one. I haven't even had it. So there's that one. Look at that cover. It's gorgeous. And that's by Stephen King. Also by Stephen King is The Wind Through the Keyhole, which is a novella to the Dark Tower series. And no, I've not read it. I've read the whole Dark Tower series, and I just never got around to reading this one, but I hear it's really, really good. So we'll see. It's not a big book, so I'll probably get to that one soon. The next one we got here is Blockade Billy, also by Stephen King, which is a very small book. It's a short story. And, I mean, it's going to be really easy to read. So, hopefully I can get to that one soon. I like this cover. It's just so cool. It's a hardback, but it doesn't have the dust jacket. So, yeah, there's that one. And then we've got this collection of books by Stephen King, Dan Simmons, and George R.R. Martin. I love Stephen King and Dan Simmons both. I did not care for George R.R. Martin because I tried the first book of The Song of Ice and Fire and just couldn't get into it. So hopefully this one, The Skin Trade, I believe that is his, George R. R. Martin's book. Yes. And then Stephen King's got 3 in here, and Dan Simmons has 3 in here. So it should be interesting. I'm not sure when I'll get to it, but You know me, I love Stephen King, and Dan Simmons is good, so I'll check those out. And then one more book in here, and this is The Scottish Prisoner by Diana Gabaldon. You guys know that I am reading, if you're watching my channel, you know that I've been reading the Outlander series, and this has to do with it. I'm not going to say anything about it because I looked at the flap, and of course, on the flap is Spoilerville. And so, yeah, I just spoiled it for myself, but it's not something I hadn't already suspected. Anyway, I'm looking forward to reading this one. I looked this up on Goodreads as well. And, yeah, it's like book number 3 or something in the series. So, looks like I'm going to have to get started on the John Grey series, I think it is. Lord John Grey, yeah. So, I'll have to look that up and check into this series. It's another big book. It's over 500 pages, but that'll be alright. And there you go, guys. Thanks so much to Andrea for this package that you sent me. I appreciate it more than you could know. Thank you very much for that. And thanks to everybody for staying tuned. If you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments below and we'll talk about it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.